The traditional English garden, which flourished particularly during the 18th and 19th centuries, is a landscape style that emphasizes harmony between people and nature. Unlike the rigidly geometric gardens commonly found in continental Europe, English gardens favor a more natural, flowing, and emotionally resonant beauty. Over time, many landscape designers and botanical scholars contributed to shaping the principles behind this style, among them John Claudius Loudon. Although each garden may possess its own distinctive character, most follow 6 fundamental design principles. The first principle is that the garden is conceived as a landscape painting. Elements such as lawns, water, clusters of trees, and the natural contours of the land are arranged to form a scene resembling a living pastoral picture. Visitors do not simply observe plants, they experience depth, rhythm, and composition within the space. Each viewpoint is carefully considered so that as one moves through the garden, the scenery gradually unfolds like successive frames in a painting. The second principle concerns gently curving natural pathways. Straight, rigid avenues are rarely found in traditional English gardens. Instead, paths tend to wind softly across lawns, around ponds, or along the edges of tree groups. This arrangement gives the garden a sense of softness and encourages exploration, as visitors cannot see the entire landscape at once, but must discover it gradually while walking. The third principle is the use of layered planting. In a traditional English garden, vegetation is typically arranged in ecological layers. Tall canopy trees forming the upper structure, shrubs occupying the middle layer, and herbaceous plants or ground covers below. This approach not only creates the appearance of a small natural woodland, but also provides habitat for insects, birds, and other wildlife. The fourth principle is the integration of edible and ornamental plants. English gardens are designed not solely for visual enjoyment, but also for practical use. Flowers, vegetables, medicinal herbs, and fruit trees may coexist within the same space. This combination produces a garden that is both beautiful and functional, reflecting the philosophy that nature should serve both aesthetic pleasure and everyday living. The fifth principle involves the creation of focal points within the landscape. In a spacious garden, there are usually certain features that draw the eye, such as an ancient tree, a sculpture, a stone bench, a pond, or a flowering arbor. These focal elements guide the viewer's gaze and create moments where one naturally pauses to appreciate the surroundings. Finally, the most important principle of the traditional English garden is that it must be a place to live in and enjoy. It is not merely decorative scenery, but a setting where people may stroll, read, converse, or enjoy tea amidst nature. This intimate connection between people and landscape is what has made the English garden a lasting symbol of a lifestyle close to the natural world. In summary, these 6 principles form the distinctive spirit of the traditional English garden: natural, harmonious, and full of life. Rather than imposing rigid forms upon nature, this style seeks to reveal and enhance nature's inherent beauty. In doing so, the English garden becomes not only a landscape design, but also a space that nurtures emotion and restores balance between human life and the surrounding environment.